The 7th BMW IBU World Cup stage of the season took place in a very snowy Antholz-Anterselva. In the high altitude of the Italian venue, amongst changing weather conditions, the fight for the overall spiced up, while several different names stepped on the various podiums. The second set of individuals of the season provided great drama and exciting competitions. Despite one miss in the second prone, Lisa Theresa Hauser shot fast and confidently, keeping a high pace throughout the 15 kilometers to secure her first ever win. The Austrian, who had taken a first podium no longer than 2 weeks prior to this, broke her rifle on the last day in Oberhof, so the success felt even more special for her.
Somehow I'm a little bit crying because of happiness. It's just unbelievable. You train all the whole summer long to achieve a goal, and the goal was somehow to win a World Cup one time, and today it happened. So it's a dream come true today.
Clean shooting gave Julia Gima the second place for the first podium of the season for Ukraine, who were very close to double up in the men 20 km on the next day. In one of the tightest fights for the top three, Anton Duchenko closed fifth, less than half a second from the third place of Antholz-Anterselva. But the win went to Alexander Loginov, whose spotless shooting gave him the first ever success in the format, proving his love for Antholz, where he had taken the last victory 12 months ago in the World Championships sprint. In the last individual event before the IBU World Championships, Marte Osbu-Röseland defended the yellow bead from the assault of Tiril Eikhoff, but both finished far from the top. Hanna Öberg left in the lead after the final range, but a group of 4 more was with her. Julia Simon recovered from early misses to be among them and finally take the lead entering the stadium. A final sprint gave her the success ahead of the Swede, with Lisa Theresa Hauser in third. A very French day was to shape on Saturday, as a few hours after Julia Simon's success, the French Musketeers repeated the same magic as 12 months ago. Norway had to catch back after an early penalty, but Johannes Stignesbø found himself nonetheless in the lead at the final range. But like in the World Championships pursuit, Emilien Jacquelin closed the gap and took the win at the final sprint.
Johannes is one of the greatest biathletes ever, and of course I want to battle him. It's a hard year without public, and today all the crowd was with me as last year, so I enjoy this last lap.
French women also flirted with success in the sunny relay of Sunday. At the end of a fun competition with no shortage of surprises in the first half, 5 teams battled for the win at the final range. Uliana Kaisheva, however, shot fast and found all the energy to maintain the lead in the final loop and bring victory to Russia ahead of Germany and France. Johannes Stignesbø was not to depart from Antholz without leaving a strong message ahead of the IBU World Championships. In the final must start, he opened a gap between him and the rest of the field in the third loop, and not even a miss in the final range could put his win in danger. With Cantan-Fillon-Maillet closing second, Jakob Falk was third for his first podium of the season, just ahead of home World Championships. A 2-week break is now waiting for the World Cup Tour. Athletes will rest just enough to be able to place a final training cycle ahead of the biggest event of the season. In Pokljuka, the fight for glory will be the main protagonist. Are we due to surprises, or will the favorites dominate? The first answer is coming on February 10th with the mixed relay, when women will run the final 2 legs for the first time in the history of the IBU World Championships.